In 1941, the accelerated genetics story began, with breeders thinking outside of the box. They gathered and asked questions such as, how can we work together? And what can we do today that will move our farms forward? Little did those 120 breeders from Vernon County, Wisconsin know that the cooperative they established would grow into the organization that later became known as Accelerated Genetics, one of the world's largest AI cooperatives. As the cooperative has grown and changed, the vision to be the producer's trusted first choice has remained constant. Reaching that goal of our vision begins at our production facility in Westby, Wisconsin. Through this video, we hope to give you a glimpse of the second-to-none bull care and semen handling that Accelerated Genetics strives for every day.
After being selected for his elite genetics, a bull typically arrives at Accelerated Genetics at the age of 4 to 6 months. Upon arrival, he will be weighed, health tested, and given antibiotics for preventative measures. In addition, his ID will be checked, and the veterinarians will give him a physical exam. His first home is one of the isolation barns where we strive to provide superior care to each young bull, as research has shown that the first 6 months of a bull's life are critical to his lifetime semen production. While in isolation, a bull is fed a grain and hay mix, dressed with 1 ounce of Trimike 150 to get him off to a strong start. After passing his isolation period in one of the isolation barns, he may be moved to one of the CSS barns for his initial collection, or he may be moved to the EU isolation barns to be tested again to gain access to the EU resident herd and be collected there.
Once a bull has reached mature size, he will be moved to an individual pen and placed on a specially formulated ration to maintain optimal health and weight. The goal is for a bull to begin producing viable semen that will pass quality control by 11 to 13 months of age. Each bull is collected based on his individual sales demand. Our experienced collection team utilizes a combination of science and handling skill to maximize semen production.
Collection begins with 2 or 3 false mounts to prepare and sexually stimulate the bull. On the last mount, an artificial vagina is used to collect the ejaculate. The ejaculate is labeled to ensure correct identification and passed to the laboratory.
The semen is then examined with state-of-the-art equipment for appearance, color, contamination, motility, morphology, volume, and concentration. Sperm concentration is measured using the Spectronic 20, which measures optical absorbency of light. Antibiotics and extender are added to the raw semen to provide the proper chemical and pathogen-free environment for the sperm cells. A microscope is used to estimate the motility of the semen. A sample from each bull's semen is checked for morphological abnormal sperm cells. Semen quality standards are established for both motility and morphology. Semen not meeting our standards is discarded.
Semen straws are printed with each bull's registration name, Julian date code, bull code number, and CSS logo. Once the semen is fully extended, they are ready to be filled with an IMV MX4 machine. Filled and sealed straws are placed on freezer racks, 100 straws per rack. After a minimum of 4 hours of cooling, semen can be frozen in an IMV DigiCool freezer, 3,000 units at a time. Semen is frozen at a specific rate to minus 140 degrees centigrade for a period of 8 minutes. Frozen semen is submerged in liquid nitrogen and stored in bulk cups. Quality control is checked again after freezing. 2 straws from each bull's collection are thawed according to recommended thaw procedures, and motility is determined using a computerized assisted semen analysis computer. Semen not meeting our standards is discarded.
The semen that meets all of our laboratory standards is then moved to our distribution center, where it is stored in cryogenic storage tanks. Strict protocols are followed to maintain sperm quality throughout the distribution process. Our distribution staff works diligently to prepare orders to guarantee that a superior product reaches our customers. With the help of a number of carriers and our sales representatives, we are able to ship our product both domestically and around the world.